Hello, my name is Christopher Bollyn. I'm the author of Solving 9/11, The Deception That Changed the World. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about this man, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, the alleged mastermind of 9/11 and other crimes. He's being held in Guantanamo, Cuba, and even though it's 16 years he's been held, he still has not appeared in the United States federal court for any process. Secondly, he's been asked to come to trials, one involving Saudi Arabia, yet the authorities in Guantanamo never find it possible to send him to America. So this man has never been inside a U.S. courtroom after 16 years of being in U.S. custody. Why? Well, I've been writing about Khalid Sheikh Mohammed for quite a while now, and I've come to the conclusion that the man that they say is Khalid Sheikh Mohammed is not. Rather, he's an imposter. He's a scapegoat. He's a person that's being used to play the role of the mastermind of 9/11. There were two articles in Pakistani newspapers called Asia Times a few years ago, one in 2002, one in 2003. And one article called A Chilling Inheritance of Terror, October 30th, 2002, reported that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed had been killed in a shootout in Karachi on September 11, 2002. His body had been identified, his widow and children had been taken given to the FBI, and were being debriefed. And the authorities in Pakistan and the United States were aware that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed had been killed. Then there was another article a few months later on March 6, 2003, Khalid, A Test for U.S. Credibility, which reported that later they said that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed had been, in March of 2003, had been captured in a raid in Rawalpindi in northern Pakistan in the house of somebody named Qudus. Yet the Qudus family, whose father is a microbiologist, challenged this narrative and said that the only person that was arrested in their house was Ahmed Qudus, their son, and that Muhammad was not staying in the house, and there was no other person in the house besides Ahmed and his family. So what are we dealing with here? We're dealing with a situation where it appears that the person who we are told is the mastermind of 9/11 is not. And for this reason, this person cannot be presented to a U.S. court, cannot be interrogated. Now there are three reasons, fundamental reasons why I believe this. The first reason is that the real Khalid Sheikh Mohammed had a degree in engineering from North Carolina A&T and spoke good English, three other languages as well. Yet the person they say is Khalid Sheikh Mohammed can barely put a sentence together in the courtroom. Secondly, this person, who they call as KSM, would not take the oath when he was interrogated back in, I think, 2007 in the military tribunal. Then there's the other thing, is that with all this conflict about who this person is, I contacted a professor named David Klett at North Carolina A&T, a retired professor, and he had taught Khalid Sheikh Mohammed in several courses. And I asked him, did you recognize this person? And he said, I never saw that face before in my life. So this indicated to me that what we're dealing with is a stand-in. Another person's been taken and is being presented to us in the media as being Khalid Sheikh Mohammed when he is in fact not. So it's a trick and a deception, but it's very important to understanding the entire hoax, the house of cards that's been built about the war on terror by the government and by the authorities. So the details will be in the link below this video. Thank you very much.